Maggie, I need a doctor in the waiting room.
Got it. Dr. Choi, we're up. LaShawn, hold on to this. Be quiet, please. Clear out, clear out. Here. Sir, take this chair and move it, please. Thank you.
She kept falling over onto the person next to her. I can't wake her up.
Ma'am, can you hear me? She's snoring, so she's protecting her airway, able to breathe. Good pulse.
Who is she? Patient here to be seen?
No idea. She never checked in with me.
Anyone know who she is?
Mags, see if there's an ID.
Yeah. I got it. Illinois driver's license. Her name is Rachel Wexler. 30 years old, lives in Evanston. That's not close.
No, don't know why she's here, but she's a patient now.
All right, get ready to clear out. Move, people. Move. Go. Doris, treatment floor.
What do we got?
Fell asleep, now won't wake up.
OD?
That's my guess. A drop and dash or maybe a last fling before coming in to get treatment. Doris, push 2 of Narcan?
Yep.
Mags, any more info from her purse?
Wallet, keys, makeup, gum, birth control pills, and cigarettes. Nothing helpful.
BP 104/68, heart rate 72, pulse ox 99%, EKG normal sinus rhythm.
Not exactly OD vitals, Dr. Choi.
No response to Narcan.
Told you.
Narcan only counter-reacts to opiates. Must be a benzo. Push 0.4 flumazenil in order. CBC, CMP, ammonia levels, arterial blood gas, BAC, and blood and urine tox screens.
Maggie, she's wearing a wedding ring. Can you find a contact for her spouse?
What if I could, but no cell phone? But a charger. So I'm guessing she had one at some point. If she's stumbling in here high, who knows where she lost it?
Flumazenil's not working either.
Okay, OD's out. Doris, add an HCG as CT chest, spine, abdomen, and pelvis to the test.
Got it.
Dr. Stoll, you're thinking injury. All I'm seeing is a scar on the right cheek, but it's all clearly healed.
Just because there's no bruising doesn't mean there's no trauma. You should know that, Dr. Choi.
Miss Wexler, I'm Dr. Choi. I've been treating your wife.
What's wrong with her?
Well, we don't know yet. All her tests have been negative, including the tox screen. But given your wife's drug history...
You think she overdosed?
She might have taken something that's beating the test, possibly a synthetic.
Rachel was in a car accident a few years ago. Her back broke her jaw and a bone in her cheek. And the injury's healed, but the pain pills, after her last arrest, she promised that she'd stay clean. Here we go again.
Decerebrate posturing, rigid limbs, pointy toes.
She's slipping deeper into unconsciousness.
Dr. Stoll, Dr. Choi, we got something. Right after we discovered Rachel, I texted a pic of her license throughout the hospital. I just got a call from my friend from HR. She said she interviewed Rachel this morning for an admin job. She said she was alert and engaging.
Alert and engaging? That doesn't sound like someone about to OD.
All right, but if it's not drugs, what the hell knocked her out?
You missed something. Recheck every test result. Look for anything that might be mimicking something else.
Her MRI. These 2 spots of diffusion restriction. Radiology says they're from movement, the metal artifact, the plate in her cheek. But what if that's wrong? This could be damage from a stroke. A clot that's knocked out the reticular activating system. Look, RAS controls wake and sleep patterns.
Easy, Quincy. That would take a huge clot. The damage would be far more extensive than this.
Normally, yes, because most people have 2 vessels that provide blood flow to the area, but some only have 1.
The artery Percheron.
If Rachel has this variant, a small clot in just the right area would take out the RAS.
She's been out for about 4.5 hours. We missed the window to use TPA to bust the clot.
Still may be able to reverse the damage with local thrombolysis.
Okay, so get on it.
Did she wake up?
I'm hopeful. Interventional radiology was able to locate the clot and clear it.
But she's so young. What caused the stroke?
A DVT, deep vein blood clot. Cigarettes and birth control pills were found in Rachel's purse. Smoking on the pill can sometimes cause one.
And how'd it get into her brain?
A PFO, a hole in the heart. They're not uncommon. Most people don't even know they have them.
Chica.
Oh, thank God, Rachel.
Where am I?
The hospital.
Rachel, I'm Dr. Choi. Do you know what day it is?
Tuesday.
What's the last thing you remember?
I sat down to wait for my cab. I had a job interview.
The nurse told me. That's where you've been going in the afternoons, isn't it? Looking for a job? Why didn't you tell me?
messed up so many times before. To surprise you, show you that I really changed.
Clothes on, man!
Did you see that naked guy?
Ma'am, step away from the building.
Did you start the paramedics yet?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I'm a nurse. You're okay. You're okay. Just don't move. Can you tell me your name?
Trevor.
Okay, Trevor. We're just gonna take you to the hospital. Sound good?
Sure.
Trevor Walensky. 3 broken ribs, concussion, 30 stitches in the legs, 16 on the arm. You're lucky. Most guys who try to off themselves end up a lot worse.
I wasn't trying to kill myself. I'm actually anti-death, my own in particular. I'm a somnambulist, which brings me to my favorite question. Did you see my balls?
Yes, I did.
I sleepwalk. I'm so sorry.
Wow. So, why the naked part?
Yeah, that's sort of the cosmic pubic joke of the whole thing. Again, I'm so sorry you had to see my danglers.
Apology accepted. You ever consider pajamas?
I've tried. I can't sleep if anything is on me. It's constricting.
Well, that is a perfect storm.
Oh, my life is a disaster. I'm an astronomer, or I should be, but I couldn't go to sleepaway college. I should be working at NASA right now. Instead, I'm a docent at the planetarium. And I refuse to be bitter. Can I be alone?
Yeah.
Bogey, 6 o'clock.
Hey, Trevor, wake up. Wake up. Hey. Come on. Wake up. Come on. Come on.
No, don't. You're not supposed to touch a sleepwalker. It's dangerous.
What am I supposed to do? Just let him nude cruise through this whole... Whoa. Oh. That was so loud. Trevor. Go back to bed, Trevor.
Mom.
The apartment was an experiment. We always knew that. The experiment failed. It's time to come home.
How are we doing here?
I'm 28. I'm earning minimum wage. I've lived on my own for less than 90 days, and now my mother's insisting that I move back in. I guess the good news is she's seen my junk so many times it doesn't even register as junk anymore, which is disturbing on multiple levels.
Do you not see how this situation cries out for pajamas?
Can you say that to Overdose, please?
Don't encourage him, nurse. You'll be living rent-free, with meals, and unlimited rummy queue. Is that so terrible?
Yes. She leaves out the part about being locked in a windowless room every night.
You lock him in? Really?
We have to take precautions. You've seen what happens when he's on his own.
He had a bad night. There's gotta be other solutions.
When Trevor was 12, he walked into a house across the street during one of his episodes. My husband and I woke to the sound of a gunshot. They thought he was a prowler, and they shot him. They shot my boy. So, don't talk to me about so-called solutions. He's all I have now. Get some rest. I'll be back later to take you home.
So, the scar on your back?
Yeah.
Klonopin.
Had it.
Prosom?
Yep.
Trazodone.
Weak sauce.
Well, it's always possible there's an underlying medical condition, sleep apnea, seizures.
Magnesium deficiency, stress. I could teach a clinic. What about that stuff Michael Jackson had?
That was propofol.
Can I get that?
No.
Maybe you should try some alternative solutions. Lay off the drugs for a while.
That's a good idea. You know, my wife tried hypnosis to help her quit smoking.
I tried that once. let's just say the case is pending. People outside the medical field are less forgiving about unsolicited marble bag displays.
Trevor, pajamas.
Well, let's give Trazodone another shot, shall we? Sonia, if you could get that going for Mr. Walensky, I'm sure he would like some much-needed sleep.
Poor guy. There's got to be something else we can do.
No, I don't know what else to suggest. It's not really a medical issue.
Well, it's gonna be when he ends up under the wheels of a semi.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
Let's see you get out of this. Where's Trevor?
Isn't he?
Look. Trevor, stop! Come on. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Trevor, are you okay? I feel like I'm sending you off to Rikers.
Yeah, well, I won't get raped playing a rummy cue.
You know, it's not like you're a minor. If you wanted to live on your own, no one would stop you.
Think I don't know that?
Okay, forget it. Forget I even tried.
Sorry, look, yes, I could keep my apartment, take precautions, add locks, but she'd drive herself crazy worrying about me, and ultimately I can't do that. Thank you for trying.
Maybe we should have let him jump.
Maybe you should have gone home with him. Hit that B flat every time he gets out of... Wait, Trevor, don't go anywhere. Come over here. Come on, boy. Good boy, here we go. Trevor, Mrs. Walensky, I'd like you to meet Trevor's new alarm clock. His name's Crystal.
You call him Crystal.
It's a long story, but trust me, you make one false move during the night, this little guy will bark his head off.
I could keep my apartment. Mom,
But you don't like dogs.
I can make an exception. That's what people do, right?
You'll still come for game night?
Always. Mom, thank you.
It's my pleasure, believe me.
Crystal, hey.
What'd you forget?
Nothing,
Then why'd you come back?
because I live here.
Come on, Samantha, you're gonna be late for school.
What are you talking about? It's 4:30. You okay?
Tired, I guess.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Could be post-concussion syndrome.
Not without a pre-concussion. Pick a number.
For what?
Cuddy pull. She got the nod. Little tweaker's due in 14 days.
That's great news. I think.
It's good news. The great news is she insisted that she's not going to change her mind, which means she's actually thought about changing her mind, which means she's not sure she's ready to be a mom, which means she's not ready to be a mom, which means she's going to change her mind. The only question is when. $100 buy-in, less than 7 means the next 7 days.
But she's been dying for a kid for 3 years. No way she's gonna back out now.
Not one of the options.
Mini strokes can cause blackouts and memory loss.
9 hours is a lot of time to be out for a mini stroke.
And there'd be residual damage on the CT.
Guy works at home as a consumer product tester. He could have been exposed to a toxin that caused short-term memory loss, wouldn't show up on imaging.
Cavernous sinus thrombosis could cause absence, seizures, and memory loss. I'll take 7 to 14.
We have a player.
You just said it was great news. Now you want to bet against her?
It's only great news if she wants it to be great news. House knows her better than any of us. I'd rather use a pseudonym.
Good thinking. I say she's gonna meet the mom and bolt. I'm going for the early fold. Check his home for toxins and his sinuses for thrombosises.
Where are you going?
I have an appointment. I have to go.
We haven't finished with your treatment, and we're still waiting on some test results.
I have an appointment.
Sorry, you're gonna have to reschedule.
I really have to go.
Mr. Harmon, do you know where you are?
Why are you trying to stop me?
Look at his eyes.
Is he having a seizure?
His pupils are responsive. I think he's asleep.
So, Sleeping Beauty has a Jones for Snow White.
Coke explains the narcolepsy, narcolepsy explains the sleepwalking.
But it doesn't explain the rip in the space-time continuum. Coke leads to sleepwalking, which leads to coke, which leads to sleepwalking. What caused the first sleepwalking?
The coke he took while he was wide awake.
Says he didn't.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody lied about drug use.
He has no reason to lie. He knows he's sick. His job doesn't drug test. No relationship. His daughter wouldn't find out.
Maybe he just forgot.
Forgot he did cocaine? You're going with forgot over lying?
Fits. Cocaine explains the narcolepsy. Narcolepsy explains the sleepwalking. Whatever's in the cocaine other than cocaine explains the memory loss.
Dealers cut this stuff with all kinds of garbage.
Great. We'll start him on immediate treatment for all kinds of garbage.
You can narrow it down in the lab.
Not without a sample.
So get a sample.
You want us to score cocaine from a drug dealer?
It's exciting.
It's a felony.
It's necessary.
How you doing?
Not sure. Been keeping an eye on the clock, like you said. I don't think I lost any time.
The machinery agrees with you. It means your problems were caused by the coke.
Can't believe I did coke.
You were asleep.
I chose to do coke.
In your sleep. You weren't responsible.
Something inside of me wanted to do it. Something inside of me didn't think it was wrong.
It's like a dream. We all do stuff in our dreams we wouldn't do when we're awake.
I don't.
What's that?
Did I fall asleep and hurt myself? I don't see any cuts.
Because there aren't any. I think you're sweating blood.
Guy's bleeding out of his pores. What does that tell us? Other than you don't want to play basketball against him and he's dying.
And neither cocaine or allergies are the answer.
It's got to be systemic. Hemorrhagic virus, maybe?
Do you think it's Ebola? His white blood cell count would be through the roof. It's not an infection.
DIC?
Coags are normal.
It's cancer. Leukemia explains everything.
No fever.
The bleeding.
No weight loss.
The rash.
No headache.
The fatigue.
Leukemia would be obvious from the CBC.
Leukemia has false negatives all the time.
So we have 4 reasons for leukemia, 4 reasons against.
You only need one against.
Yeah, we had 1 reason for anything else. Go do a bone marrow biopsy.
I knew this day would come. After all these years, his eyes are finally open, and he's looking at me. He's squeezing my hand. I can feel him.
Those are reflexive actions of his brainstem.
I have been coming here for 14 years, sitting by his side, waiting for him to look at me. And he is.
People have been known to wake up from comas, yes. But that's not Jacob. He remains in a persistent vegetative state. He's not in there, Annie.
How can you say that? I mean, how can you know, truly? This is the miracle I've been waiting for. My husband's back. And now you have to make him whole again.
I flew all the way from Chicago for this.
Sam, come on.
I'm sorry, it's just...
Your father's still in there, trying to talk to us, trying to communicate with us.
But he's not.
I mean, why can't you see that? He's gone.
Mom, we know how badly you want Dad to still be here. We miss him too, but these are just involuntary movements.
At this point, we're all doing involuntary movements.
You haven't been here. Neither of you have been here enough to see that these are different.
Are these different?
No.
Does our father show any signs of, what is it, higher brain function?
No.
And you told us 14 years ago that it takes more than a beating heart to declare someone alive. So, is my father alive?
He has no cerebral cortical function, so I would have to say no.
You listen to him, Mom, please? He told us this 14 years ago. He just said it again. How much longer do we have to be stuck at this never-ending wake?
Sam's right, Mom.
It looks so real.
We all want it to be real. It just isn't.
What would happen if we were to let him go?
We would remove his feeding tube. His body would be deprived of nutrients, and within few days, his organs would start to fail. But I assure you that he would not experience any pain or suffering.
He could hear us. He knew what we were talking about. He was begging for us to stop.
Mom, please.
Annie, that was an expulsion of air over his vocal cords. Just a reflex, like his eye movements.
I can't believe I almost made the biggest mistake of my life.
Dr. Kapoor, how long could he live if she kept the feeding tube in?
Conservative guess? Another 20 years.
I can't do this another 20 years. I can't. Goodbye, Mom.
You're leaving?
I don't know what else to do.
He's my husband.
He was your husband. And he was my father. I swear it's like you both died that day.
Sam, your mother...
Now she's tethered herself to this bed, never leaving the borough, never getting to know her grandchildren. It's 14 years wasted, and for what?
I'm not removing his feeding tube.
Yeah. Well.
Dr. Kapoor, something's wrong with Jacob. I only had my eyes closed for a moment, and when I woke, he was like this. You have to do something. You have to bring him back.
Annie, there is nothing I can do.
Surely there's something. He was improving.
He wasn't. Whether his eyes are closed or open, whether he's squeezing your hand or sleeping, Jacob is not here. He never was.
He's all I have left.
Yeah.
Your mother loves you very much. She barely knows me. Or my kids.
She gave up everything after Dad's accident.
My wife died several years ago. And I would have done anything to bring her back. I cannot imagine if she was still breathing in front of my very eyes. As a neurologist, I know your father is dead. His soul is gone. But even I would find it difficult to say goodbye. Your mother sees that. She's trapped between life and death. She wants to move on. She wants to let go.
So why can't she?
Because she has pushed you both away. If she lets your father go once and for all, she believes she'll be truly alone. Annie? Tell her. It's okay.
We want you to be a part of our life. Your life.
Just want our mom back.
Now, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted by the liver transplant?
Double decarboxylase was processed normally, and ceruloplasmin and copper levels were normal, so no Wilson's disease.
Gastric content was negative for spores, so no mushroom toxicity.
And initial tests were negative for cancer.
Which cancer were you looking for?
Any of them.
We ran blood tests for ovarian, lung, and lymphomas.
It's not going to tell you much. Her blood was taken after she was given immunosuppressants. They fight rejection. They also mess up our ability to get any clear readings.
Great battles kick up a lot of dirt. Obscure the battlefield so generals can't see what's going on.
So what are your orders, General House?
Sound the retreat.
How you feeling?
Is Max okay?
She's still unconscious, but her vitals look good. We need to stop all the immunosuppressant drugs which are protecting your new liver.
But if you stop the drugs, I'll die.
You're dead anyway if we don't figure out what caused all this. By removing any outside influences, it'll help us see what's really going on with your body.
So you did all this to buy me a couple of days, and now you're checking my back? Will it hurt?
As your body goes into acute organ rejection, your liver will begin to swell. That'll put pressure on. Yeah, it'll hurt. We can knock you out.
No. If Max wakes up, I want to talk to her.
Fever's 106. She's in full rejection mode.
Is that supposed to surprise me?
Her white count is normal.
Normal is not normal. She's been on steroids. The transplant team gave her a cocktail of immunosuppressants. She hasn't slept in over a week. Her white count should be in the tank.
Looks like the problem is some sort of infection. Probably caused a hypotension, shock the liver.
We should stop broad-spectrum antibiotics.
Yeah, you might want to add some chicken soup. It'd be just as useless, but it's got chicken. We need to know exactly what kind of infection we're dealing with. What infection causes sleep disturbance, bleeding, movement disorder, organ failure, and abnormally normal white count.
What about tularemia?
Chest was clear. Tularemia doesn't cause movement disorders.
It would if she developed meningitis.
There was no ulcerations on the skin. With the bleeding, it looks more like leptospirosis.
Without conjunctivitis and elevated creatinine?
What about typhoid or some kind of relapsing fever?
Makes sense if we were in the Sudan.
You sure she hasn't been out of the country?
She hasn't even been out of the state in at least a year, neither has Max.
Maybe she lied. You talk to her friends, neighbors?
You don't know? Come on, if you don't stay up to date on my notes, where's your next article gonna come from?
Talk to the dog?
We're not as up on foreign languages as you are.
Has the dog been traveling?
I came from a breeder.
Where?
I don't know. A place called Blue Barrel Kennels. They only had the thing for like 2 days.
Blue Barrel is a kind of cactus. You see many cacti in Jersey? Want to see a magic trick? Oh no! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it here? No. What about here? There it is. Oh, it doesn't look anything like a nose.
That wasn't there this morning.
Get that to the lab and call a CDC.
Tell them what?
We have a patient with the plague.
The Black Plague?
Looks that way.
Plague's carried by rodents, not dogs.
Where there's dogs, there's fleas. If they hail from the southwest, and those fleas can't tell the difference between prairie dogs and puppy dogs. A small percentage of plague cases present with sleep disturbance. Imagine an idyllic river of bacteria. It's not idyllic for her, but it serves my purposes. The steroids and the immunosuppressants acted like a big honking dam across the river. Physics 101, put a dam up in front of a raging river, the river rises. By stopping the immunosuppressants, we blew up the dam. You're not pregnant.
Well, I told you that. There's got to be some other reason I'm still spotting.
Sure. You were pregnant. Based on your hormone levels, you've had a miscarriage.
I haven't even been on a date.
Right. Since it's physically impossible to have sex without someone buying you dinner.
I haven't had sex since I split up with my husband. That was almost a year ago.
Fine. Have it your way. Immaculate conception.
What do I do?
Well, it's obvious. Start a religion.
Petechial bruising? I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Gosh, the internet is such a wonderful tool.
It could be leukemia.
Definitely possible. The more likely diagnosis is hickey.
Well, it can't be a hickey.
Why is everybody so ashamed of sex all of a sudden?
I'm not having sex. I barely even thought about sex since my marriage. Ow!
I say you're having sex, you say you're not. Either you're lying or I'm wrong. Or there's some middle ground.
You mean like oral?
I mean you're having sex without knowing it. I'm testing you for booze, drugs, and GHB.
I don't drink. Or what's GHB?
The date rape drug. You have restored my faith in the human race. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Just got your results back. No GHB, no nothing. Means you're having sex and you're lying about it.
No. And I have a new symptom. I have a rash on my butt. Do you wanna? Yeah. What is it?
It's a carpet burn.
No, it can't be. Doctor, I love sex. I miss it. I haven't had any in over a year.
Well, you managed to keep this appointment, so you have no short-term memory problem. Multiple personalities? You find yourself losing chunks of time? You wake up and you don't remember falling asleep?
No, I just wake up really exhausted.
Something upsetting you?
No. My ex lives in the apartment downstairs. He's always calling me, always wanting to get back together, complaining about mixed signals. Get out of my life. How much clearer can you get?
We have a sleep lab in the basement. If nothing else, it'll get you away from your ex for a night. These were your brain waves at 2:45 a.m. Here it comes. There's an abrupt jump from slow wave sleep. This indicates partial sleep arousal. The most common type is somnambulism, sleepwalking.
That would explain why I'm so tired when I wake up.
Yes, and also why you were pregnant. And the hickeys. And the carpet burn.
I had sex in my sleep.
Sexsomnia is a documented disorder. You said your ex lives downstairs.
I'll kill him.
Okay, but he probably didn't know that you were asleep. Sexsomniacs can act pretty normal. I'm gonna write you a prescription for a low-dose antidepressant. It'll let you sleep better. If you want to save yourself the $15 copay, you could have sex while you're awake.
He's my ex.
You live in the same building. You haven't had sex with anyone else for a year. You sleepwalk right into his arms. Call me crazy, but I'm sensing unresolved issues.